A fielder's choice his first time around. First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there. Two gone, and Jimmy Rollins steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Hot shot to third, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Shelby Miller stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning, as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Corey Dickerson will stand in. Miller's got his target. Here's the first pitch.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Ben Zobrist comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around second is Zobrist. He's headed for third. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. Now in the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. And it's full now, 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now that's popped up. Abreu is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Nelson Cruz stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Gallo is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Jock Peterson is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
And right back at it is Liriano as he gets ahead on the first pitch of the inning here, 0-1.
Well, this is pretty strange, guys. He's throwing a first pitch strike to every batter he's faced, and yet he's up.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run.
Now batting, right fielder.
Solo shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Fightin' Phils have opened up a 5-0 lead. Swing and a line drive. Liriano into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Josh Tomlin is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 43, Josh Tomlin.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Philadelphia, third baseman, Joey Gallo.
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, number 14 on the season, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Now batting,
Chris Bryant steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
now batting,
Ryan Howard will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1 pitch. There's a shot out to right center field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
the second baseman,
Chase Utley digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third, make it 9-0. Stepping in, Jimmy Rollins, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but does it matter? He can hit from either side of the plate.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And a relay home, and the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he is toast out there as they apply the tag for the out. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play.
now batting, pitcher,
Shelby Miller gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Well, you know, some pitchers flat out just don't like to go up there and swing it, and I get it. Most of them can't hit at all. But, hey, this is an opportunity right here to help your own cause.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 10-0 score. Jock Peterson steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Matt Kemp gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Rocket to third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Yan Gomes is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. Mark Reynolds comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. And, oh, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Jeff Baker will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time.
Jeff Baker.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jose Abreu heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, what a play! He's out.
Oh, love it.
Joey Gallo ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Around first, heading for second now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Chris Bryant digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The batter.
Settling in now, Ryan Howard. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. There's 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. J.J. Nguyen comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Nolan Arenado will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Kemp has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in now, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. High pop-up. Calling for it, Abreu. And digging in, Ben Zobrist. 1-0. Not close, it's 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now. And this one into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Paul Goldschmidt is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. At least a few innings here. Chase Utley will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Jimmy Rollins steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Hot shot toward third, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Shelby Miller steps in for a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Jock Peterson gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Peterson.
To short, hit hard, and that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. Matt Kemp strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Now to the plate, Jose Abreu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. 1 run scores, and not in time as the 2nd run scores. Digging in, Joey Gallo. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Looking to minimize the damage here, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Oh, man, if you're a pitching coach, you might want to update your resume after this performance. His guys have been brutal.
Reined in. On to Baker for the force out, and that'll be that. Nelson Cruz will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Still 2-2. Too high, ball 3. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's set down, 1 away. Yan Gomes will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Mark Reynolds. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Alexi Agondo will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Shot towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Ryan Howard comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Yeah, and it's always kind of tough returning to the dugout after rolling into a double play. So you know he wants to make up for that one right here.
Into the box now, Chase Utley, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit. The relay, the tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Baker from shallow right, and he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short right, and that ends the inning. Jeff Baker ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
In there, strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Digging in once again, J.J. Nguyen. He drew a walk his first time up. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And he lays off there, 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And that's too high, ball 2. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, he sends it out of play. High in the air and deep to left center field. Bryant going back on it. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Roger Dominguez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder,
Corey Dickerson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Too high, 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Junichi Tazawa will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Shelby Miller digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat.
Russell.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Jock Peterson gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Drilled on the ground to short. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Matt Kemp, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Jake McGee will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Ben Zobrist is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Paul Goldschmidt is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bryant will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder,
Nelson Cruz is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. And another foul ball. McGee comes set, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Jose Abreu steps in with 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here.
But he's just stroking it, Matt. I was watching him earlier in batting practice, and he looked good, but I didn't know it was going to be this good.
Driven out to deep left center field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. There's a drive out to left center field. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Ryan Howard will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Driven to right field and deep. Cruz ranging back. Gone. A fence scraper, but still good for 3 runs.
Number 26, Chase Utley.
Ryan Howard unloads on a 3-run homer. Number 11 for him on the season as the blowout continues. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Jabba Chamberlain will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard liner to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Now batting.
Carlos Correa will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Carlos Correa.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Center fielder.
Jock Peterson gets another shot. And if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Hard liner toward short. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the... Yan Gomes will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. Action now in that Phillies bullpen as the right-hander Ryan Madson starts to loosen up. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Ryan Madson will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Ryan Madson.
Yan Gomes stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the 1st out of the inning. Mark Reynolds is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Right to Utley. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here, 2 away. Jeff Baker stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, seemed like everything he touched turned to gold.
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Smoked on the ground left side. From deep in the hole. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning.
Addison Russell.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Jock Peterson will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Unfortunately here, they will get an out on the play, but the runners will move up to second and third now with one gone. Jose Abreu will hope his heroics from last night can carry over to this one as he's coming off a 5-hit ball game.
And he's...
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
A 3-run shot down the line in left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead. Stubbs ranging back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Third baseman, Joey Gallo.
Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0. Fly ball out to right field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Ryan Howard will stand in for the first time now. And he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Bullet back up the middle, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Corey Dickerson comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, third baseman.
Nolan Arenado is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Tap foul at home plate. Hamels is ready. Here's the 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2 and 2. You've got a few options here.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3 and 2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Here's the first pitch to him.
First baseman.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Line drive to left. Bryant is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Matt Kemp will lead it off here for the Phillies, and if he can get on, they'll have Cole Hamels on deck to perhaps try to sacrifice him along.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Cole Hamels comes forward, and we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out.
Well, in my opinion, if it's anybody else in the order, let him swing. But you're talking about a pitcher. Make sure he gets the ball down, move the guy to third base, and go to work.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line, a fair ball. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The batter,
Carlos Correa stands in.
Correa.
That's yanked into the stands, strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. (0-2) count. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
Second baseman.
Stepping in, Addison Russell. He reached on a single in his first try. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Time to play pitching, coach. What's he doing wrong?
It's more of a question of what's he doing right. It ain't much.
And he falls behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Dickerson going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. John Lackey is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. Lackey comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, now a ball hit well out to the alley in right center. And I don't think anyone's going to get to this one. This is going to get down for extra bases. 2 runs have scored. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Jose Abreu steps in with another shot to do some damage after hitting a 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Oh, and he just fans on it out there at second as it gets right by him. The run scores from second. It's 8-0. The relay throw, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Settling in now, Chris Bryant. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, the last time that was a fastball, and it didn't really look like he got all of it, but the velocity of the pitch probably helped it a little bit, and he just snuck it out of here.
Stubbs is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Joey Gallo is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort, but hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
And that's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. Ryan Howard stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little...
Gone! A fence scraper, but still good for 3 runs.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Ryan Howard unloads on a 3-run homer, pushing him close to 400 at 391 for his career as the blowout continues. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. The pitcher Cole Hamels steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Carlos Correa steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run.
Now batting, second baseman, Addison Russell.
So a 3-run shot to left center as they just continue to pour it on here. Stubbs giving chase, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for
Jock Peterson will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And Lackey jumps ahead of him here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Jose Abreu strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. From the stretch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay to the plate. And he will beat the throw as he gets his foot in there, safe at the plate. Chris Bryant steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy. And it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting,
Joey Gallo gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And the run is in to score from third. Ryan Howard strides forward to bat again, coming off a home run that plated 3 scores in his last appearance.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Drilled to the right side. Scooped up. And it's in time at first. And hallelujah, the side is retired. Nelson Cruz will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ben Zobrist will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Russell onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Roger Dominguez will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Matt Kemp will lead it off here for the Phillies, and if he can get on, they'll have Cole Hamels on deck to perhaps try to sacrifice him along.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And there's the fastball from Lackey, 0-1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Looking up is Dickerson. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Matt Kemp. 8th home run on the season for him as this lead got even wider. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Up next,
Carlos Correa digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Addison Russell will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Lackey gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Digging in, Jock Peterson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from first crosses the plate. Jose Abreu will dig in looking for more. Already 4 RBIs to this point.
Well, he's getting that great chance to drive in runs, and he's taking advantage of it. Some hitters just get better when there's guys on base.
Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Chris Bryant steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Now batting, third baseman.
So a 3-run shot to right center field, his 2nd of the game, as the blowout continues. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters in the... Jesse Declan will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Center fielder
Drew Stubbs comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Gallo is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. And now the right-handed batting Jeff Baker is in the on-deck circle. It looks like he'll be called upon to pinch hit here. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Josh Tomlin is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. hit sharply toward the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So standing in, Matt Kemp, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And, you know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle, but you can bet that he's going to try to stretch any double into a triple if he gets any chance at all.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Drilled down the line. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. Cole Hamels, the pitcher, digs into the box, so in a definite sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out.
Yeah, definitely the traditional train of thought.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Stubbs gets it in here, and that's going to hold the runner at third base.
Now
Carlos Correa steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Hot shot to third. Gloved by Arenado. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Addison Russell digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jock.
So a 2-run shot to left center, number 10 for him on the year, as they just continue to pour it on here. Jose Abreu strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hot shot down the line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Chris Bryant gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Well, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Corey Dickerson will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.